outside. It's a beautiful day for a vlog. Okay guys, welcome back to the Life of Anthon. It's me, Anthon, well, I know that you probably were expecting me to post a vlog earlier this week, but honestly, I haven't really been myself, if I'm being totally honest. And the reason for that is all the stress and all the worrying, the stress. Just college in itself is just a lot. You probably know what I mean, because more than likely you understand where I come in from. And today we're gonna be talking about stress in college. For me, it's mostly about grades and like stuff, like, which it mostly is most of the time. And yeah, it's like I've been dealing with this class that I know I could do better in, and I know that I'm not as bad as I'm doing on the exams or in the work. But because of the instructor, and I don't say this to make it seem like it's always the instructor's fault if you're failing in the class or you're doing bad, because it's not. But this time it's just that I pay you money to teach me. Why I gotta go get free book for a free book to teach me when you supposed to be teaching me? Like, what I paying you for? College is stressful, and the way you deal with it really determines your outcome in college. Like, please do not cave in. Do not close yourself off from your friends and your family, because those are the people that drive you through college, that help you to deal with all this stress. Because honestly, I don't know where I would have been if it wasn't for my family and my friends. I normally stay in my room. Like, I always in my room, so no one would actually know if I going through something or dealing with some tough shit. But yeah, it's a lucky thing that my mommy, she notices like different conversation patterns. I don't know. Yeah, like, she notices like the smallest change in my attitude and everything, and she was like, "What happened?" And I told her all that was going on, how I was feeling about certain situations in college, and she kind of, like, she told me that if God has brought you this far, He ain't gonna leave you here. And to simplify that, you ain't going through a certain situation just for nothing. Like, there is a reason that you have to experience this pain, have to deal with this trial. It's because there is something that it is preparing you for. And if you don't get through this, how will you be able to deal with the greatness of what's in store for you if you don't pass this trial? And that's basically how I look at things. When I get down, or when I feeling like, oh, this ain't gonna work out, or like this is the end, or some really dark shit, like, the only thing that gets me through it is like thinking about the future. It's like, where was I a year ago? I was feeling the same kind of feeling, and I thought that I'd never get to this point in my life, like right now in college. Like, I literally thought I could never get here, and I was like kind of down and depressed about that. And here I am in college, sophomore, doing my thing, and that's how you got to look at things. Because if you continue to only look at the bad and not thinking about the future and all the good there is and all the possibilities there are, you won't ever, like, move on, because you just be stuck. You just think you can't do anything, and that's where most people go wrong, because you're only limited to what you think you can do. And I say that to say this: it's all about mindset, right? If you have the mindset to fail, or you have the mindset that, oh, you can't do no better, then you ain't gonna do no better. Take a look at people, like people who start from literally nothing. Like, I really don't like using this reference, but look at Cardi B. I mean, she was a whole stripper. Like, if she had the mindset to like continue to be a stripper, where you think she would have been? Like, honestly, she wanted something better for her life, so she put shit together. And she's a rapper, dog. You see what I'm saying? You gone from a stripper who no one know to a household name. See what I'm saying? Like, if you have the mindset to succeed, then you can succeed. If you have the mindset to continue to be burdened down with stress and think that, oh, this is the last stop for you, then that's it for you. And moving on to like dealing with stress. I know I kind of touched on it earlier because like the ideas in my head just they like jumble up, so it ain't gonna come out in chronological order. But like when you feeling stressed or down, like I said, do not seclude yourself from your family and your friends, because they are one of the driving forces that will help you to get through the situation. And a next thing is, do not neglect your health or your sleep. Dealing with stress, you just gotta like have a positive mindset. Just remain optimistic, do things that you love. Get outside. Unlike me, inside is like outside for me, so that don't really count. But for you, go outside, like take a walk, think about things, listen to music, and don't listen to no flipping depressing music. Listen to some inspirational, even gospel music, like pop or something to get you out of that. And do stuff like that. Do stuff you love. If you love reading, read. If you like writing, write. Because sometimes I write like poems, which ain't none of your business, but yeah, I do that sometimes. And then I journal. Like when I having a hard day, I write down what it is that bothering me and kind of talk myself through it. And that's how I deal with it. But people deal with stress in different ways. But the only thing is, do not deal with it in a negative way, as in cutting off your friends and family, cutting off communication from them, secluding yourself inside, away from everyone, not eating or drinking and sleeping, like stuff like that. Like, don't don't punish yourself for being in a position that you think you caused, because more than likely it's just a product of circumstance.
Thinking of an analogy.
Yeah. Let's use the college thing again. I knew that my parents didn't make a lot of money, and I didn't have the best financial position to want to even dream about going to college. But that was like one of my biggest dreams as a child growing up. I wanted to go to college. I wanted to be great. I wanted to make my mommy proud. I wanted to be great, just great, dog. And if I had the mindset to say that, oh, I don't have enough money to pay for college, my family don't have enough money to pay for my college, my mommy and my daddy don't make enough to send me through college, there is a possibility that I may not have gotten a scholarship. But if I just looked at those cons, yes, if I just looked at the cons, not the pros, I wouldn't have been here, because I would have just graduated and got a job. No aspiration to do better because of circumstance. See what I'm saying? But I chose to look beyond that. Beyond that, I look past that. You know, I had optimism, and the thing is, you can't just like give up because of stress. You can't just give in to the stress, because whether you know it or not, there are people rooting for you and depending on your success.
Take two.
If know it or not, there are people depending on you and your success. And that means they look up to you to be successful. They look up to you to be great because they want to be just like you. They look up to you, you know? They look up. Oh, they look to you as a role model and a way to live through you, like your community and people younger than you and people who have never had the opportunities you have. They live their dreams and aspirations through you. And when you succeed, they succeed. And when you feel good about yourself, about what you did, they feel good. And when you feel like you failing and you can't do anything, they feel the same way because they feel what you feel because they live through you. See what I'm saying? And if you decide to drop out or give up, then it's basically like everyone that was supporting you, everyone that was rooting for you or looking up to you, they gave up too because you were their hope. You were their drive to do better or be better. You see what I'm saying? So stress, it don't affect only you. When you stress, your family stress. For one, I know my mommy, I know for a fact, is be stressed when I stress. Because I telling you, I kid you or not, my mommy cried every single day I called her, my freshman year, every day I called her. She cried on the phone because I was away. Like, I know that's kind of corny, but that's the truth. Like, your situation don't only affect you, it affects other people. Period. I just like record this like short video to like say don't give in to stress and don't give up because of your circumstances. There are a million different possibilities of what could happen or what could transpire to get you where you need to be or to get you out of this situation. So don't lose hope and always remain optimistic. And please, oh please, oh please, please deal with your stress, deal with your pain, your anger in healthy ways, okay? Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be safe. Happy spring break.
Not you.